Good morning, welcome to the channel. We're on a small lake in the Brainerd Lakes area. We're going to fish some largemouth bass today. The lake is pretty small, I'd say small to medium sized lake. Only has largemouth. It's a pretty shallow sandy lake, has a couple of deep holes in it, but the weed growth I think is probably in that 8 to 12 foot range. So we're gonna start on the weeds a little bit and maybe look for some deep rock and see how we can do. We've only fished this lake one other time. That was like 4 years ago in the fall under really windy, rainy conditions. Caught a few fish. It wasn't awesome, but we did pretty good. So we'll see how it turns out today. Hey, thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll get started right about now. There's a fish. Come on. Keep them coming. How's the feel? Pound and 3/4, 2 pounder. Look like. Yeah, 2 pounder, easy. There's fish number 1. It's a 2 pound, 2 ouncer. Rick caught him on a plastic one. Get that on the fall. He ain't big. Almost pulled him out. We'll be culling that guy if he even makes a pound. Gonna be close. He's gonna be 13 ounces. There's fish number 2. It's a 1 pound even. Oh, he's a giant. Caught him on a swim bait. Got it straight down and quite a ways off the bottom. Really? Yeah. Pound and a 1/4 maybe. There's keeper number 3, a 1 pound 7 ouncer. Caught on a plastic worm. Catching a lot of fish, a lot of shorts, a lot of dinks. Just need to figure out where the big ones live. There's one. Little guy again? Or? No, he's bigger. Oh, he looks good. Yeah. He looked alright. Another 1.5 pounds. Got it right through the cartilage of his cheek. Yeah. Number 4. Gonna be at about 6 pounds. Settle down. Settle down now. 1 pound 10 ouncer caught on a plastic worm. that's 5. But they ain't big. Yeah, I think we got 7.5 pounds now, or maybe. £1 pound, 4 ounce, keeper number 5, caught on a jig. Takes us up to 7.58. 7.58 pounds for our 5 keepers. Been fishing a little over an hour. Caught quite a few fish. Most of them have been short, however. So, just got to figure out where the big ones are. I don't know. Better one, huh? Nice. That's a 2 pounder. Yeah.
Fucking suspended, man.
Isn't that weird? How come they don't get swim bait?
This guy's got it right through that cheek cartilage again. Don't want to give away.
£2 1 ounce keeper number 6. That's call number 1. Takes up to 8.62. Caught on a plastic worm again. The old Mac scent is showing out again today. It's a bass. It's a keeper. That's gonna get out that smallest one, but it's still not gonna get us close to where we want to be. £1 13 ounce cull, takes up to 9.23. Another one. That one's better if it's a bass. Well, I don't know how much better. It might be 2 pounds. Yeah, baby. That's gonna get rid of that. It's gonna get rid of that 1.7. Another cull. It's a £1 13 ouncer caught on a swim jig. It takes up to 9.59. Come on, man. I grabbed that 7-Up and those potato chips and I went downstairs and they just didn't taste good last night. This feels, I hope it's a bass. If it's a bass, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna cull. We're gonna get him. He inhaled that sucker. Still not giant, but a nice one, to say the least. He'll get us over 10 pounds, I think. Gotta get rid of it. 110. He's gotta be it. 2-ouncer on the swim jig takes up to 10.09, which is I think where we ended on our last trip. And by God, we got to beat that today. Even takes up to 10.25. Another fish on the swim jig. Caught him in a kind of a saddle area between a sunken island and the point here. Catching him on a swim jig. Green pumpkin and brown. Little chartreuse in there with green pumpkin and purple flake 13 pleasure shad on the back. It doesn't look real good because it's all tore up, but I'm just going to keep fishing until I lose it. So here we go. Not help me there. Another cull, it's another 2-pounder. Takes up to 10.40. Not gonna happen if we keep culling up 3 ounces at a time. But the old swim jig is doing a good job today. That thing is catching them. 3.5. Boom, boom, let's go.
It's a little guy, I think.
That looks like it might be 2 pounds. Pretty close. I think it'll call out that smallest one.
Maybe. It's about the biggest one I've caught today. Which ain't saying much.
No, they're just not. The big ones just aren't biting. Or they're not in here. Come on. A 2-ounce cull on that one. That's a 2-pound 2-ouncer. We're up to 10.53. We are ripping up the fish today, but we just cannot get anything of any size. Caught so many fish today. It's been a lot of fun, but frustrating at the same time. Frickin' color, man. It's the color. I should put on green pumpkin myself. Do what I was thinking. £2 pretty much done for the day. We caught about, I don't know, 25 of these. 1 pound, 10 ounce, not enough. We had 4 fish right on, well, we had 5 fish today, right around that 2 pound mark. We had 3 fish that were 2 pounds 2 ounces and 2 fish that were 2 pounds 1 ounce. So we ended up with 10.58. We caught tons of fish today. Just couldn't get any big ones. Probably caught 40 bass. It was one right after. And it seemed like color made a big difference. When Rick had a black worm on, he caught a bunch early. Then he didn't have any left, so he tried a different color and couldn't catch any. And I switched to a green pumpkin swim jig, and I was catching fish right and left. Then at the end, Rick switched to a green pumpkin jig, and I had on a brown and red jig. And we were catching fish, Rick, a little few more than I had on that green jig. So I think the color was a major factor today. Storms last night probably shut them down a bit. We had a pretty good thunderstorm roll through this morning, but no excuse. We should have had a better day, I think, in weight wise. This lake has them. Just we weren't able to catch them. So hey, thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you